Yes, people, welcome back to the Greater Cause TV. I'm outside on the pitch, get me, pitch side. Today, we're starting a new series called For the Greater Goal, and it's basically where we're going to do a bit of football, a bit of activity. We're going to have a special guest, ask them some questions, quick fire questions, some more in-depth questions, and then we're going to do a little activity, whether it's 1v1s, whatever it may be, whatever suits that person, whatever it may be, you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, today we have a very special guest, Must Improve, aka Rack, aka Rrr. Yeah, get me. That's my boy from long time. Very happy to have him. Can't lie, he inspired me to do my thing as well. So we're gonna get into that as well. He's sitting right there. So if you keep looking, yeah, he's there. Trust me, we're ready. We're loaded. I'm gonna get into it, man. Stay tuned. All right, cool. All right, yes, people. Here with Richard. Get me, as I said, Rack. Introduce yourself, my boy.
Richard Afranikesi, aka Rack. Must improve general. Well, yeah, I'm just happy to be here, bro.
Glad to have you, my boy. Can't lie, it's my first time doing like a little sit-down interview like this. So bear with me, people. I'm working myself, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, gonna get into it still. Just some quick fire questions. I don't want you to think about the questions too long.
Yep.
Just natural off the dome.
Yep.
All right, cool. First one is goal or assist?
Go.
Asics or New Balance?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. New Balance. Because they're collabs as well. They got some 30 collabs, so New Balance.
All right, cool. All right, this one, cool. Summer World Cup 2018 or Summer Euros 2020?
Euros, was that the one in the UK? The 2021?
Yeah.
2018 World Cup, that's when France won.
Yeah.
2018, Mbappe done a mad thing.
Yeah. For sure. Series or movies?
Series. No, movies. Action movies, to be specific.
Okay, what's your favorite movie like?
Either any one of the Taken movies. Any one of the Taken movies, yeah.
Yeah, my thing is Scarface still. All right, cool. I know you're a fashion man, so last one.
Yep.
Flares or fitted?
As in jeans.
Yeah.
Flares or... I don't like fitted jeans. Are you talking about like the Mary type fitted?
Yeah.
Nah, flares.
Say no more.
Flares.
Cool. That's the quick fires done. Gonna get into the real questions now. All right, cool. What is Must Improve and why did you start it?
So Must Improve Must Improve is a high performance sports lifestyle brand founded by myself in about 2022. I started because I felt like there wasn't enough people who had the same or similar drive as me. Not to say that I'm the most dedicated person, but I felt like there's people that say they want to play in the Prem, but in all due respect, got like a League One type of drive or like a League Two type of drive. Or there's people that want to win a Ballon d'Or, but they're just, settling for training once or three times a week, not doing extras. So I wanted to kind of create a space for not only for athletes, but for creatives as well, to just lock in on their graft. At first, it was like, I saw it as like a center of excellence. But I was like, you know what? This is an actual brand. Obviously, by God's grace, we're going to bring out some clothes. Down like the kind of functional wear, tech wear, kind of streetwear lane as well. A bit like at some point, like your CPs, your Stone Islands kind of thing. But yeah, right now we're just building community through, our weekly run club, our private football sessions with our, pro and semi-professional athletes, footballers. Our workshops, done a workshop last year as well. And just kind of creating an overall space of just like locking in, just, just putting in 100% work and 100% application. So yeah.
You know what, yeah? I'll speak on his behalf. I can't lie, I've been seeing your movement, bro. Like, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing the dedication. Obviously, I'm doing my own little thing here as well. Actually, not little thing, I'm doing my own big thing right now. And I know how hard it is, like, even just like, bro, right now, what day is it today? Friday at 3 o'clock, bro. Like, do you get me? Like, it takes a lot, bro. You get me? Like, we really put a lot of time into this, and I see what you're doing. And I know it's gonna do things still. I see it already, man. Trust me, like. So yeah.
For you as well. The Greater Cause, as you said, you started something new, and it's something you're passionate about. I see it because even for us to pattern this, we were trying to pattern this before, and we were constantly communicating and whatnot, and just to get it sorted, making sure you even decided to come down here to get it sorted. I could have easily met you halfway, but you decided to take the time out. So, but once I've seen that, I was like, yeah, we need to make this happen because I've seen how much energy and love you put into your Greater Cause thing. So I was like, you know what, I got to reciprocate that. and show up. So yeah, that's why
Love
we're
that,
here,
boy.
bro. Come on, always.
All right, cool. Can you see me, yeah? Cool. I'm gonna do some 1v1s. I can't lie, man. Look, people, Richard is a 1v1 specialist. But guess what? I'm a 1v1 specialist myself in defending. You trust me, that's my game, yeah? I'm gonna clamp him up. I'll be honest, I'm gonna talk my rubbish because you got to, bro. You gotta believe in yourself, you gotta put your heart in this. Word to YJ. Let's go. Let's go, my boy. Yeah.
Say go and then we're like,
All right, cool. You sure you're ready, yeah?
I'm ready, bro.
All right, send them more. You know what this reminds me of? Remember back in the day, me and you was on the wing at the same time, you know?
Yep.
This is a lot still.
Crazy, bro.
All right, cool, ready. Aye. And yeah, man, as I said, on to the next question. I've known Rich for a minute now, and I would say he was one of my dogs then when I first touched Charlton. And I think it's only right I ask you about how was your experience at Charlton and what are your future football plans in general?
You know what? At Charlton, I wouldn't say some of the best 4.5 years, but it was a very, very, very good 4.5 years of my life. How can I describe Charlton? It was a brotherhood there. I can't lie. Yeah. It was a brotherhood because I feel like at Charlton, especially when you get to, I'd say about scholar age, you weren't allowed your phones in the change room. It was very strict I signed out under 15. It was very strict you have to wear all black boots, as you know. All black boots. So it's still that discipline to everyone. We weren't spoon-fed at Charlton. There's some discipline instilled from the get-go. Like, Charlton was based in Southeast London. So you had boys from all over London and even boys from towards Kent sides as well. But everyone merged well. There wasn't any differentiation, any segregation. Everyone merged well in it. People from different backgrounds still merged well. But I enjoyed my time at Charlton, and some of the football being played there was top tier. I mean, you can check the history. I think the 18s. I think at one point in the last 5 years, they'd won the nationals 3-4 times, a crazy stat like that. So credit to Steve Avery, the former academy manager. So I enjoyed my time at Charlton a lot. First club I ever signed for, and yeah, it was good. It was good there.
Yeah, man. Even me, when I was at Charlton, can't lie, I joined that 14s because I got released from Fulham. Then I joined Charlton. You know what I'm saying? It was a good transition. It was a humbling transition because if you know football, I went from Cat 1 to Cat 2, and that was a big difference at them times. The change rooms weren't as good, and it was a bit further from my yard and that. Man's having to take but it was trench work still, but I enjoyed it. Had a few injuries there, but I feel like my time there, done my thing. Get me, football works out, it works out. You know how it goes. But yeah, man, it was enjoyable, and I made some friends there that, do you get me? To this day, I talk to Terrell, you, do you get me? If I see a few other man, them, get me, not as close, but I'll say, yo, you know what I'm trying to say? So it was a good time. It was a good time. And what about future football plans, bro?
By God's grace, trying to go back into full time, bro. The plan remains Champions League, bro. It's gotten to the point where I need to play in Champions League. It's not a want, it's a need, bro. Champions League football, at some point a World Cup, whether that's for Ghana or England or whatnot. But yeah, Champions League football is the goal. To play in the biggest game on the biggest stages, that's all I really want, to be fair, out of this game.
You know what, yeah? I'm sitting here right now. Someone might think this guy's mad. Get me, 22, whatever age you are. Well, I'm 22, I don't know about you.
Now.
See? People probably think, oh, we're mad or you're mad. But look, if you don't believe in yourself that way, bro, you may as well just pack it all in from now. Just quit all of it. Same with me. Right now, you might think man's got 100 subscribers as we speak. By the next, you wait there, yeah? You wait till this thing grows. Everyone's gonna start trying jumping on the wave. Jump on the wave from now. I beg. I beg.
Before it's a bandwagon thing. That's what I always say. That's what I always say to people when it comes to must improve anything. Support now before it looks like it's a bandwagon thing.
Trust me. Don't rub out yourself, man. I can't lie. We ain't done no warm up here. Boy to boy though. Hammy is. Hey. He's sharp though. But you see me. I'm not giving man a yard out here. Yeah, ready. Brother, I told you. I told you that's what I do. That's what I do.
I should have shot.
Next question. A bit more on a deeper one. How's your faith at the moment, bro?
Oh yeah, my faith is strong. I'm a man of God. I grew up in the church. I'd say over the last, I'd say maybe 4 to 5 years, I've kind of started patterning my own personal relationship with God, rather it being led by my parents. So it's like where I'm talking to God on a daily, whether that's in prayer or just outright speaking to Him. God speaks to me in different ways, whether that's through signs and wonders, through people come to speak to me. I'm starting to understand and get more spiritual understanding by reading the Word, fasting when I can. There's always room for improvement. I'm definitely far from the perfect Christian. I'm definitely far from that. But as long as I wake up every day and I thank God and I know that me being here means that I have another day to attack my purpose, the purpose that God has given me on this earth, then I know there's something to live for. So
Exactly,
my
bro.
faith is
And
strong.
I think what we all need to remind ourselves as well, it's not by works. Do you understand? Obviously, faith without works is dead. Of course, I understand that. And sometimes you go through rough patches. But one thing me and my boy said, like being a Christian, like you have to choose that daily, and it's the toughest thing ever because it goes against every single thing that we enjoy and love. If that makes sense. You understand, all the partying, raving, and this thing and that thing, and certain things you want to indulge in, but you just know it's not right for your spirit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's a daily choice, it's a daily battle, and it's conversations like these with like-minded people where I feel like you feel supported. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's good, man. It's all blessings. So yeah. On to the next. I am a left back. You are not going to see bare steppies. Yeah, trust me. I'm just on the get a yard and shoot. Cool.
Play. I know you want to go left.
Yeah, what keeps you going when everything within you doesn't want to do a task? You know what I'm trying to say?
You know what? As much as there's a phrase, yeah, that like, if you think about tomorrow, if you worry about tomorrow, you're gonna miss out on today. But I'd say the end goal keeps me going. Like the fact that the end goal is just on the other side of the fence of dedication, that's what keeps me going, knowing that okay, like I might not be on it today, but if I put the mileage in, if I put the work in, then that's 1% I've just achieved. I always say this, like, cool, for now I haven't got a pro contract or anything. Each day I train adds to my contract that by God's grace I'll eventually get.
Yeah.
So it's like right now, let's say the level I'm at, I might be only worth, let's put a ballpark, let's say a 20K a week contract. But let's say in 2 years' time, when God wants me to sign that contract, I've improved so much, my value has increased that I might be worth a 100K a week contract. So every session, I'm adding, let's say, £100 onto the contract, £100, £100. So now when I get it, it's like a savings account. So this is all the money I've saved up, and it's now being granted onto me through all the work I've put in. And that's just on a financial basis. On an actual improvement basis, I always like to say, 1% every day. As you guys see on my social media, 1% every day, 1% every day. Whether that's on the pitch, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, just adding 1%. So that's what keeps me going, the end goal.
Amen, man. Trust me, that's a good way to look at it. I would say the same for me, really. Yeah, ready? Oh! Oh! I nearly chinged him out of his boots. Oh my days. I why am I so unfit? Preseason's around the corner, I'm knackered. Yo, gang. I nearly chinged him out of his boots though. Oh my gosh. I'd say lastly, there might be another question, I'll see how I go. But I'll say lastly, what does the words the greater cause mean to you?
The greater cause. You know, is don't always look at the surface level. Like, for example, someone might think, okay, someone walking past will look at us two doing an interview right now and be like, okay, they're doing an interview, what's that for? Maybe just for a YouTube channel for content. But there is a greater cause to it. There's a reason why you started this. There's a reason why you decided to choose me to sit down with you. There's a deeper reason, whether that's personal, professional, whatnot. There's always a greater cause, and there's always something underneath the surface or between the lines. That's what the greater cause means to me.
Yes, my boy.
on.
That's it.
Come on, Roski.
Appreciate you rolling, man.
Anytime.
And yeah, we're gonna look in again, do something else, and we'll see where we go in it.
100%.
Love, my boy.
Come on, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Right back, I'm doing this again.
Ah.
If I'm back, when I'm back, let's go.
Ah.
Let me know.
Ready. Hey! None of that. Hey, trust me, I'm gonna. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'm knackered. This has been Rack, my boy.
Pleasure.
Aye,
This has been TS,
come on, man.
my family.
Trust me, it's family time. I can't even breathe.
Yeah.
Three seasons around the corner. I'm cooked.
You get me? Get in the lab, man.
Yeah, trust me, we're looking
gonna
in.
get in
No
the
worry.
lab.
We're out. TGC.
Wow.
That was Richard Afrain Kessie, Rack, aka Wow. Do you get me? Go look in, man. Baller League, all of that good stuff, man. I'm gonna put his socials and all of his other stuff there. So yeah, man, look into that. Trust me, must improve every single time.